On the case of PRCs again, this time we've got an entry on a fierce China girl shouting at a granny selling flowers and then heading inside the temple to pray.
What's the point of going to the temple to pray if you're going to be so disrespectful? Questions Stomper E, who spotted this China lady shouting at the granny, selling the flowers outside the Kuan Yin temple and then heading in to pray.
Yeah, it seems quite hypocritical. Let's take a look at the video.
Okay, this is quite a complicated story. Our Stomper first spotted this PRC shouting at this granny, who was then selling flowers. Then the same PRC lady started shouting at the Stomper for taking her pictures, and then went into the temple to pray.
Okay, and then the Stomper, who was curious, went up to the granny selling the flowers to ask what exactly happened. And the granny said that the PRC lady was asking her a lot of questions about the type of flowers she was selling, and then walked away to buy flowers from another stall holder.
Oh, wow, that's why they started quarreling, Although I feel that the granny could be wrong in this situation, I also feel that the PRC woman shouldn't be shouting outside a sacred place like the temple.
Actually, for this one, I disagree with you. I mean, I'm more on the side of the PRC lady, because honestly, you can't really control who you buy from, right? You're doing business, so you should be convincing people to buy from you, not nagging at them when they decide not to buy from you.
Well, but she was really raising her voice at the poor granny.
But, some aunties in Singapore are very scary, like...
Maybe after getting so worked up, the PRC lady just needed some zen time at the temple. Anyway, some Stompers do agree with you, June, Stomper Mr. Ben Chai said, the China lady is angry because the old lady apparently said something about her mother. All I heard the China lady saying was, "Why did you talk about my mother? I didn't even use a single word of vulgarity." Any people from any nationality would be angry, if someone made a remark about their mother, so please be objective in the comments.
Well, while some might try to be objective in this situation, most of the Stompers were quite unforgiving to the China lady. Stomper Reagan Riker said, goes to a temple to pray for innocence after bullying an old lady, kick her back to her country, extremely disrespectful and disgraceful.
Yeah, another Stomper, Sam K. TKT 2000 said, the thing that makes me sick is since this PRC came in, they know they are wrong, but they will never admit it, and they go on fighting like crazy. They bring their bad behavior into Singapore. Soon Singapore will become a bad place. This kind of cases will keep happening, and it's so sad because Singapore is a very nice place, and I don't know what will happen in the future.
Seems like our Stompers are really unforgiving to PRCs. But I really agree most with Stomper Mr. Ben Tai. He says we have to be objective. We don't know the China lady side of the story, right?
Yeah, true. And the China lady in the video, are you there? Enlighten us.